my picture? I'll put you in it.
Y'all want a picture? There's the rock I was talking about. So you remember the practice crawl, right? Okay, that's where we're talking about. Of Revolutionary War stuff that went on around this area. So very, very popular spot. Back to this. All right, y'all probably familiar with earthquakes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot of them. So, right now, and they'll be in there for the next 5.5 months. But dolomites packed full of these minerals: calcium, manganese, you got iron ore. Which at one point during the Civil War had a value more than gold. They just didn't have the technology to get it out. First formation, popcorn. Popcorn turns to your soda straw. It's like a McDonald's straw. You drink and pop through it. Every time that drips, it grows. On average, 150 to 200 years for a centimeter. Inch. This, it's going to turn to that in 8.5 million years. Still dripping, still growing. This thing is solid too. It's 500 to 800 pounds right there. Now, I do got a bat right here. Watch your feet there. This is a big Virginia brown. All stretched out there too. Oh yeah.
What is that?
Now I don't like that. I usually get this.
That's bad.
Not as bright as the others. That's why I shine on him. But this guy right here actually just made the endangered species list. So they're also called a tricolor. Now these bats, when they come out in hibernation, they're going to have 2 sets of twins. This is a full size. So what will happen is they're babies. They're the size of raisins. So yeah, little bitty things. We need these bats. Now Florida, when Zika virus, West Nile was really bad. Florida lost 65% of their bats. There's a fungus around called white nose. Took out 7 million bats worldwide. They said we was the only cavern in Eastern Tennessee that bats didn't get sick in. So all these biologists come from right here. Now Daniel Boone owned all this area. So what he was trying to do is incorporate it. So he hired the brothers to survey it out. Okay. John ended up falling for one of the natives, one of the Cherokee ladies. Right. Well, when the ceiling went to lava, this you get all this citrine. There's so much of this stuff around description. So. Now, people say, we'll just grab a handful of dirt and be rich. No, this stuff here is about the size of a dust particle. Black light makes it look bigger. Isn't that pretty? And if you're thinking, I mean, we had that ruby down here. Sooner or later, something big could drop. If you're familiar with black obsidian, we've had that here as well. Down here next to the fault line, actually, which tells us that fault line was very active at one point. So, here we go. We got a drape. Now, eventually, this is going to come all the way down. It's going to block it off. That will give it very tight. Some people go through it with blocks. Gator rock. I know you guys know gators. Well, right here, there was some debate whether it's man-made or nature-made. We working with them up in Cherokee, North Carolina. That's the original Cherokee Nation up there. See the teeth? Definitely man-made. This was carved, which makes you wonder, were gators actually up this far north at one point, or did the Cherokee actually migrate that far south? Standing water in a cave, very bad. Roundworms, flatworms, all kind of parasites, concussion, right there.
Just be careful. This is a whole step on it.
Yeah, no. It's going down.
It's really cold right
Hope
now.
I don't have to come back up here.
Maybe not.
Probably do though.
Ooh, you see? You hear that? Water? Ooh, and chilly too. I'm sorry? Yeah.
Getting there eventually. Here's where I get skeletons, I guess.
Literally built on top of the Yep. That's what he's saying on top.
You okay?
Got limestone, you got dolomite in there, you got granite. 40, I remember when a guy came in from work and it happened at his house there by Wiki Watcher. It just fell.
What's that your cat?
That's like a mile from my house. Yeah, that whole area sequence popped up on top of this. Beautiful down there. Now, we all have black lights. We're all looking around. That right there is your calcite. All this white right there is calcite, right? Watch what happens. You guys ready? Focus your cameras on that. You'll see it. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
The spot that I'll show you on this next one was actually carved into it, which makes you wonder what the natives seen to make it carved that. Everybody's good with bridges, right?
Yeah.
Promise, it's noisy. It's got to move a little bit. The earthquakes, it's rigid. 4.5 tons. This is right here. Now, some minerals, they don't like each other. Look, you stay in your yard, you stay in your yard. You see the fence? They don't get along. You know, sometimes, I know you do. You're in Florida. You know what I'm talking about. You get a neighbor you don't like, right? Neighbor. So, water got in. We had a 4-inch gap all the way around this. Now, COVID hit. They shut us down for a whole week. Locked in for a week. It's terrible. We hired somebody we thought was smarter than us. College is not going to waste common sense. So now you get kind of get a little idea of where you're at. This petrified guano. This whole cavern was full. During the Civil War, this was used to make gunpowder. 60s and 70s, eyeliner, mascara, even lipstick. Got derivatives of this in it.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
if you're getting your nails done, okay, it's a powder that you dip them in. There's an ingredient there called guanidite. Okay, now, walk to your next spot. There's always an exit you need to come out. That way you don't feel like you're trapped in there. If you stay in this, you're going to continue on around. Okay? We're not going to see that you're going. Okay? You stay in there. You're going to continue on around. This one, once you commit to it, you are in it. There's no backing out. It's not like that. Youngest person. You go out and stand right here. And all that back. That is very, very good. Again.
There's something hanging there too. Something hanging. Look like turtle.
Natives make a mess of it.
Watch it. Watch your step. You see that sunshine?
Now, how the natives explored these quartzites. I just got used to this. You can see chamber.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, all this, you're crawling under here. So, that's what we do at this point. And we haven't even seen the diameter of this thing yet. It's massive. Now, the yellow side, oh, I'm sorry, did y'all get your pictures? Y'all need light or no light? Y'all got pretty good phones. Most of the time you don't need light with your phones. Or I mean, this morning. I'm telling you, you could be digging in your yard and you would be surprised at some of the stuff a black light will light up. A raw ruby right here. Do you want to see what one of them looks like? Isn't that pretty? Yeah, see? One right inside. I promise. I ain't got nothing penicillin won't care, I promise. See? Isn't that pretty?
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
And then your blue is your sapphire. Now, the raw rubies, when you see them, they're not red. They're a pinkish purple. When we get up...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get the skull? Over her head, she got a hood on. Arm around her child right there. You see it? Mother and child, she's sitting there. Arm around her child. This guy laying down right here. Back leg, torso. His head right here, he's looking that way. That's a mountain lion laying down. This guy here, he's looking up. That's a bear. Now, the reason the natives put them two behind her is they were protecting her while she was holding her baby, which is sweet. The reason they picked these two, those were the two most feared animals in this area, mountain lions and bears. I mean, it was like dog. This was tilted like this. That's why your water shows up so high right here, but not here. That's a pretty picture there. See how it just looks like you're in a time warp? That, you see that one?
Yeah, this is like.
Yeah.